Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Michigan Wolverines.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now we'll look at UCLA's starting lineup. Nelson in at the 3. Free out there with Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the center position. Now, here is Nelson.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
18 feet out. No good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Flash. Pass to Ellis. And good. He got the Ingles that time as it falls. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sport. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Nelson outside. Pass to Looney. Here's Free. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Nelson. Sinks the 15-footer. And it's all knotted up.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Jones, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there. Starks, dishes to Barton. Nelson outside. Good work defensively by Jones.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
So on the floor for UCLA. Nelson in at small forward. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Starks. And it's Barton in at the 2 spot. Taylor kicks to Knight. Rockets hits. Jones for 3. Rejected by Nelson. Again, the miss by Jones. UCLA trails by 3. Nelson with it. Jones covering. Knight grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
That one goes. Cunningham's got his first basket.
Hard to watch UCLA and not...
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, this team has a great chance. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Jones, the pass to Smith. Puts it up from 12, and there's another one for the Wolverines.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Nelson, the pass to Fresh. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins to the left side wing. And there's the pass to Free. It's Nelson atop the key. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Ellis with a screen on Free. Here's Flash, and there's another one for the Wolverines.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group and some changes here. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Irvin. Nelson comes in for Campbell. Fresh is checked in for Barton. And Free subbed in for Starks. Smith is out there with Wright. Then it's Jones. And there's Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2 guard. There's the feed to Jones. No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Nelson, the pass to Free. Back to Nelson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the numbers for Nelson, he has 8 points and also a block shot.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Ellis is checked in for Wright. Looney's checked in for UCLA. Both good from the line that time.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And Michigan has possession. The lead is 2. Here's Smith. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Free.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done. Good call.
From 13, the shot no good. Good D by Jones. Shot left block. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Ellis. And now a 7-point Wolverine lead. Free passes to Nelson. 1:16 left in the second half, and he gets it to go.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Smith left side. Denial.
Move it. Move it.
Nelson outside. Passes to Free.
Sticking too much.
Nelson outside. 34 seconds left to play here in the second half. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And a nice job at nailing the first one of the 1-1, so the chance now to make it 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game now.
From 13, it falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul them right away.
To the right side. Good D by Jones. And so it's vicious.